EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
First carry now. This is Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
First down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
To throw again, Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they call out against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Saints, nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
26.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Tackle made back at the 22.
Hill now to throw. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a big 6 and a Packer touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 7. Hill. And a catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. Hill on first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they'll get this back across the midfield. Striping down to the 47-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
David Onyemata brought it.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 41-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Going for the right side here, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Saints nothing.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Lazard.
7 yards, the pickup there.
7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle by Quan Alexander.
They'll try and run forward Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go, and let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points on. This one might be over by half.
Yeah. What you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it, and the Packers pick it up. Bring this one back. A final return for a Green Bay touchdown.
Green Bay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Jason Myers to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 49-yard line.
Rodgers throwing complete to Valdez-Scantling.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers stepping up. He'll try and run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Set them back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And the 13-year man puts it through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Space to maneuver at the 40. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
I think this is a free play for Wilson. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks.
1st down, Seahawks.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And now look at him go. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick six into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
33, Aaron Jones.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
At the 28-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Handoff to Aaron Jones.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
2nd and goal on the Seahawks.
From the gun, Rodgers. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. He's at the 50. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
First down.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Wilson on the keeper. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, short throw to Disley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Wilson's pass.
Not much there, only a yard.
Carson. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 20.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Dancing to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action with Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6.
Wilson.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Packers 11. Seahawks 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Number 16, Tyler Lockett.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The first play of the second half. A big success, over 30 yards. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
A gain of 15. And the Seahawks.
Now Wilson on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Seattle.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown.
Russell Wilson taking it in. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for...
It's a foot race. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, 78 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to extend their lead in an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the...
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play on third down for the Seahawks. 46 yards. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football. I
think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spot? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are back within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Clark able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and it's third down.
It's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. That is 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Again, it's Jones. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Seattle.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
On first down, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. From the gun on third down, Wilson.
Typically, we think of the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Complete to Robbie Anderson.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. To throw, Bridgewater. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Well, they only had a yard to go. They tried to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot, and they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Throwing, Bridgewater. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line.
Complete.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 16.
From the 16, Bridgewater. Now he's hit. Bridgewater loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. He's at the 50, the 40, 20, 10, and they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Texans.
It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Bridgewater on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Duke Johnson, the ball carrier. That's the end of the first quarter.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Panthers nothing.
Out of the gun, Watson. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Texans will extend their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Bridgewater.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And the Panther.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Flushed out right. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas, 31 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
To kick off for Carolina.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything. You're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A shotgun snap for Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers.